This may not be a popular sentiment, but I recommend people don't tell their loved ones when they go into labor and the birth process. Most of my clients who are having their first baby completely ignore this advice and tell everybody anyway. And most of the people I work with who've already had a baby totally understand why I recommend that, and they keep it a secret. They don't tell people why. So you might be wondering, why wouldn't you tell people when I go into labor? That sounds like a good idea. Well, there are three reasons for that. The first one is, if you tell anybody who loves you that you're in labor and you're not holding your baby within an hour and haven't notified them within an hour, they're going to get super stressed out. They think something has gone terribly wrong. They might be phoning or dropping in. The second reason is because I've seen so many times where the family just shows up at the hospital uninvited. So they're either bugging the staff to try and get in or find out what's going on, or they've agreed to sit around in the waiting room. But I swear laboring people and partners can feel that stressful energy right through the walls and into the birth room. And I've actually seen especially grandmas to be, who I love very much, but I've seen them sneak into the birth room so many times, and they say, "Oh, I'm supposed to be there. She wants me there," or they follow someone in, and all of a sudden there's this awkwardness of the extra person who's not supposed to be in the room. The third reason is because it can really interrupt the birth process. If someone's in labor and their parents or their sister, loved ones know that they're in labor. I've seen so many laboring women say to their partners, "Oh, can you please update the family? People are going to be worried. We need to let them know what's going on." And when people are laboring, preparing to meet their baby, they need to focus on that. They don't need to be worrying about their relatives. So another perspective is you could give your loved ones the gift of a surprise. Let them know after the baby's born. You could give them the gift of rest and calm and sleep, because if someone who loves you knows you're in labor, they're going to be up all night waiting for news. Now, of course, all that said, I understand there are some people who really get a lot of strength from their circle. Sometimes there's a circle of friends who are lighting candles, or, people might be sending intentions or saying prayers. And of course, I tell my clients, if it's going to bring you strength to have these people know that you're in labor and it's really intentional, then go for it. But try and set some boundaries around when they're going to get news, who's going to be distributing the news. So that's my advice about letting people know or not know when you're in labor. I'm Angie Evans. I help people prepare for their ideal birth through birth education, and I attend their births in person as a doula, and I also train doulas. And you can find all kinds of great information and learn more about me on my website at angieevans.ca. Thanks for listening.